A curious rule which was enacted in the year 2000 restricted women to certain types of jobs. But over the course of the last year, the Russian government has allowed women to take up over 350 different types of jobs that till recently were out of bounds for women. Our next report gets you more.
Every day, women are breaking new barriers. They are stepping into roles that till some years ago were considered fit only for men. In Russia, over 456 different types of jobs were out of bounds for women. But all that has now changed. In the last year, the Russian government has eased restrictions on the type of jobs that women can now take up.
I'm looking from outside of the train. If there is any damage, if anything is detached. In the beginning, I felt some vigilance from colleagues, but now there is only support and assistance.
Irina Dolgik worked for the Moscow Metro for almost 20 years. But it's only now that she's been allowed to become a driver from the 1st of January. Just about 100 jobs are now out of bounds, as they are considered physically unsafe for women. Irina Dolgik is not alone. With the change in rules, thousands of other women like her in Russia are taking up jobs as truck drivers, sailors or plumbers.
I have been invited to job interviews just to see if it's true and if I'm not joking that I want to drive a cargo truck. Many considered it a prank, asked me, "Miss, did you get the wrong door? Do you know that this is about a big goods vehicle?" And they refused to hire me.
Work continues according to the 10-year plan. But for the health of the workers, intervals of 5 minutes have been introduced for physical jerks.
During the Soviet era, in the industrial setting, such restrictions on women were non-existent. But in the year 2000, women were barred from a list of occupations, as these jobs were suddenly deemed unsafe for their health. So what has brought about this change? Well, it's not all about gender parity. The real reason is the financial crunch brought about by the pandemic.
The country has been naturally collapsed in economic terms during the coronavirus isolation and coronavirus time. And it's easier to send a woman to work rather than to pay them a pension. I'm even absolutely sure that the country didn't take into account a serious social, feminist context in any way.
But for women for whom these jobs have been thrown open, the new rules are a welcome change. Seeing themselves in these new roles, they say, will change society's perception about what exactly can women do. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.